Alright, so I already made this video yesterday and I feel kind of dumb. I accidentally deleted it while it was uploading to YouTube. But I just wanted to talk about how awesome this Avengers movie is doing. This is as of yesterday, so this is when I wrote this stuff down, but as of yesterday, it was at 726 million globally, which is crazy. They expect it to hit 1 billion by the end of the week. And that would make it the fastest to 1 billion of any movie ever. The fastest to reach that number. Also, it was at 252 million after the weekend, and it was at 282 million a day later. So that 252 million domestic opening is the biggest opening weekend of all time for any movie. It's just an awesome time to be alive, especially for me, because I remember just being a kid and like wishing that we could have comic book movies. You know, me and my buddy like speculating like who was gonna play in the X-Men movie. You know, this is before there was even a proposed X-Men movie. This is like mid '90s. We're like, man, if they ever made an X-Men movie, you know. It was funny because we actually did say that Patrick Stewart should play Professor X, but like who else would play Professor X, right? Like I don't know who else possibly. Everyone probably predicted that one. I think at one point he said that that Charlie Sheen should play Wolverine. Thank God, Charlie Sheen did not play Wolverine. Yeah, it's just a crazy time. Like the fact that these movies, like these superhero movies, especially Marvel, have like taken over the box office. Like, I think it's like 4 or 5 of the top 10 box office movies of all time are superhero movies now. Like that's I couldn't have imagined, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome, you know, for these movies. As a kid, just wishing we could get movies of favorite, you know, comic book characters, and I don't know, I wouldn't even imagine that it would be this crazy, like taking over the box office like this. I figured like, you know, we'd get some movies, probably wouldn't be big budget, you know, they'd just be for nerds basically, but the mass appeal of these movies is what like is astonishing to me, and the fact that like everyone loves them. Everyone, not just nerds, not just geeks. Either that or everyone's becoming nerds and geeks, and or everyone always was and just never admitted it. But they're I don't know. It just makes me happy, and it's also it gets people to go and read comic books too. Like probably more people now are reading comic books because of these movies, you know, than ever before. These movies have brought a whole new, you know, generation, a whole new audience to the comic book store, and I think that's awesome for comic books. Anyway, that's all I got. Just wanted to talk about how much of a powerhouse this movie is, and just how cool it is. How cool it is that these movies are doing so well. That's all I got. If you like videos that talk about movies, talk about series, talk about comic books, pop culture, just anything I feel like talking about, please subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.